Hey everybody, this is Rydo. The new expansion for Hearthstone, the WitchWood, is here. We've purchased cards, we've looked at cards. There's a playlist on my channel that will be updated soon with all of those videos, and this video and future videos pertaining to the WitchWood. The one thing we haven't done is make any decks. So it's time for a Druid deck rebuild. Uncertain how much of the new cards will be spent into it versus old cards. Like, this is on my America's account, which has the most collection of cards. I could do all 30 of the classic cards. I can do all 25 out of 30 of this recipe Out of the Woods, and 27 out of 30 in this account, Victory at Hand. So these are both seem like they are WitchWood recipes, but I'm here to do a custom one. Now, it's not working right now, but Hearthstone Deck Tracker, in conjunction with the website hsreplay.net, is supposed to tell me what their much larger group of statistics suggest I should build as far as the best deck. I've gotten it to work previously, and it worked very well to give me a good deck that was designed to work in ranked and win, which isn't always what I'm trying to do in decks. Sometimes I'm just trying to do daily quests, but we'll deal with those later. So I want to start from scratch and build something that is unique in mine, something I can call my own. Now, of the cards that were available, we only got 6 of them, which is alright, I suppose, specifically for Druid. So we can add 3 2/2 Trents to your hand with the Witchwood Apple for 2 mana. But then for some amount of mana, you're going to have to play those cards. We have a choose one creature, which there's a legendary creature that would synergize with this and not make you actually choose one. It does both of them. There's draw a card and gain armor for each card in your hand. This is probably a fine card to play. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game, and at the end of your turn both players draw a card. There was a Druid helper deck, so I guess maybe I should start with that more than anything else, come to think of it. So because I'm a YouTuber, there's a deck that I try to make called the Druid Helper. So when people want to play me and they need to, say, draw or play cards with the Druid, you can actually do that. Let's see. This would then have to be converted into a wild deck, and then we will draw cards and mana crystal cards. So we'll start with the mana crystal cards. Are the 2 key things around this. The results found in others. Yes, all cards. So the idea is to give mana crystals over to give each player a mana crystal, for example. That's what you want. Not particularly needing to give just yourself a mana crystal, but giving both players or yourself. Let's see. And drawing more cards certainly would be helpful too. Something like this, not helpful in a helper deck. The exact opposite. We can certainly play that in a helper. We play that in a helper. And then that's probably all we want to do, because then we want to see if we have cards that will make them draw And then we would want destroy a minion, your opponent draws 2 cards. The other thing we'd want is heal cards. And the panda, he works too. It works quite well. Like, this is probably a good one to play. Let's see. Looking for things that would make your opponent draw a card, not you. At the start of your opponent's turn, there's a 50% chance to draw an extra card, so you put that in there. What's funny about the Druid Helper deck is it also can mill a player quite effectively, and if you combine it with something like the Daring Reporter that gets +1/+1 every time they draw a card, you actually can you can cause a weird thing happen. You can potentially win. Let's play that. Here's a new card. Draw the lowest minion from your deck. Which there's potentially a strategy there. I'm not exactly sure what the strategy would be, though. Let's see. This one, and then I don't think I can actually type in panda because I don't think it's actually what it is. It's like Cho. Here he is. Lowaka Cho, yeah. He's the one we want. And then we want heal cards. Store 5 to an enemy hero. Let's look at this starting here. There's 7 more cards we can have. Take these 2. There's a better card out there, but I don't think I have it, that would restore both players to 30 health. Just keep on looking. There's a couple of heal cards. And they probably need to be heal spells. But we'll take this. And we'll take this. And then we'll come back and look for some more heal spells. Take those 2, and we only have 1 more card to play. Of course, this isn't really a strategy deck. It's just like not what you want to win. This is specifically do I really not have any other heal? Alright, well then I guess we'll take this. And that's the Druid Helper. New version of the Druid Helper. Almost certainly not going to win. Designed really around making the other player draw cards and helping them do that. So let's start with a new deck for Druid and get back to where we were in the start of this. we were looking at WitchWood standard cards, because we're gonna play standard. We need to see, I guess, beasts. Like, does it make sense to do a beast deck? Does it make sense to do a choose one deck? Does it make sense to do Trent decks? Does it make sense to do taunt decks? This, and like these two cards are the only ones I think that even really. No, these three cards. This one makes you draw and gives you armor for each card in your hand. This one makes you draw. This one gives you extra health because you drew. Like, that's a lot. So, how many beasts could be played, and is it the right thing to do? Witching hour. Let's see, we got one beast, two beasts, three beasts, four beasts. Doesn't seem too interesting. I do have plenty of neutral beasts, and I would say probably most beasts are neutral beasts in the first place. And it didn't seem like we've lost too many of those. This beast really is, like, I guess we could look at the neutral beasts specifically in WitchWood and see if they're adding anything. Lose 1 health for each card in your opponent's health, and if you're holding a dragon, no. If this is the only minion on the battlefield, gain +3/+3. Like, unlikely that'd be the case. On the 4th turn, deal 3 damage to enemy hero. We restore hit 3 here. Lifesteal and rush. So yeah, there's a couple of beasts that make sense. On the other hand, if we look at choose as a keyword, let's see, and let's see where we are on that. There's this legendary, nope, not that legendary, not that one, not that one. He's like a 4-mana legendary, isn't he? Where is he? I knew I had this card. Is he a wild? Where's this card that I'm looking for? This one's wild. That makes it less likely you would want to do a choose one deck. Here we are. So your choose one cards and powers have both effects combined. So yeah, no reason to do a choose one deck if you're going to play standard. So that knocks that out of contention. Then I guess we would just look at draw, and we've already kind of looked at draw. But is there a real reason why I would want to do draw? I think they probably realized that it was a bad idea to do choose one effects combined in standard play. Nope, so it has to be beast. That's where we're going with this. I mean, let's double check on the WitchWood cards we have. I mean, we didn't look at Trents, I guess. No reason for them to really have even added this card with the choose one. Like, clearly now you know this card is only for wild play. So yeah, it's got to be beast. That's what they want you to do, unless it's Trent, which I don't think it is. Is that? Yep. If we look at all the cards that are Trent, summon a 2/2 Trent, summon 3 2/2 Trents, summon some Trents, yeah. There's nothing there. It's beast. That's the only synergy, really. Alright. So what specific things? Summon a random friendly beast that died this game. Fair enough. Recruit 2 minions that cost 4 or less. We'll try that, I guess. Adapt. And this. Also, was there summon 5 or more, 5 with 5 or more attack? Like, that is also something to consider. And like these quest cards and these hero replacement cards, if I've got them, that they might make sense even if they don't fully make sense. And swipe is almost certainly still going to be in the game. Maybe we don't play Spreading Plague. Let's see, summon 2 poisonous, or summon 2 this. Let's see. Take that while we've got it. While we're at it, let's ask, do we want Prince Malchezaar in here? Probably. We probably want him in... oh, is Prince Malchezaar now wild? Yes, he is. Okay, so you can't play Prince Malchezaar. That's a shame, because that really was a helpful card for new players. Alright, so we're back to beasts, I guess. Beasts. Since we know there's no spells. Beast with charge for 1/1. Or a beast that's a 2/1 and deals 1 damage to each other, which is probably a little bit better. Do I need this? Probably not. A Wind Fury or a Lifesteal. You know, playing this on the first turn is probably a little unlikely. But I'll throw them in here. Adapting. We're gonna definitely avoid a lot of these. And maybe we'll put Reno Jackson in here and take something out. Well, what we're not doing is we're not accomplishing this quest, so we can take that out. Do we need Stealth Poisonous? Do we need Lifesteal Rush? Let's try to get rid of... I guess we're going for variety here, aren't we? So just no duplicates at all. This will be interesting. Let's see. Divine Shield Poisonous for 3, not a terrible idea. King Mukla as a beast. Give your opponent 2 bananas. Not sure that would be the one I'd want to play. We'll throw it in there for the moment. That one, certainly we want. Take that one. If you're holding a dragon, that would never activate. You can only target this with your spells and hero powers. Not really necessary. Take one of these. We'll try that out. Oh, whatever this takes damage, deal 3 to your hero. that one. This one. This one. This one. Costs one less whenever a minion dies in your hand. We'll take that. Take that. The Beast. Probably not. No. Maybe that. We didn't get any of the cards that would benefit from having Reno Jackson. Apparently is a wild card too. So no more playing Reno Jackson. Well, I guess strategies are changing on standard, aren't they? Yeah, there was cards out there that would have benefited from playing playing only one of each card, but I guess I could look in for the key phrase duplicate. Let's see. Is there nothing? Like, there's only one card if your card has no duplicates. Yeah, only Reno Jackson. Or maybe if I went into crafting mode. Perhaps. Nope. Maybe if I went into wild and crafting mode. Okay. So there's only one card that benefits from that. Let's take one of these. And we've got a deck here that is full of beasts. And I think I can take that one out and take this instead. And almost certainly these cards aren't the best. But it is a good beast deck. And if there was, I think there will still be a daily quest of playing beasts. It's also a good deck to play characters that are 5+, and that's kind of all it does. So for 2 daily quests, this kind of works. Let's give it a try. 1 experimental play of ranked play in the Year of the Raven. I'll probably get knocked down and lose a star, but that's alright. So my daily quests today are to win 10 victories, and also, so we've got the Hearthstone deck tracker. And of course, if I build a deck with 30 unique cards for really no reason at all, clearly some of these cards would be better than others. It's incredibly squished. Let's keep the new cards and play the old and get rid of the old ones for fun. So there's definitely, just for visual reasons, a reason to want to double up. Alright. Play this. End the turn. This will give you this will reduce the cost of minions in my deck to 0, which I guess theoretically would be really cool. Go ahead and play this. That looks like that might have been a new explanation too. We didn't get the WitchWood play area, but we'll probably see it in these deck rebuilds. Now, I haven't been super excited about the new cards in the WitchWood expansion, and this deck rebuild certainly points that out. It's not much really. It's just play beasts. Now, if I get a daily quest that says play 25 beasts, I could probably do it in one game. That'll save me a little bit of time. I probably should be pretty excited about anything that might save me some time. Let's see. This is the only minion in the battlefield. Oh, so actually this would never work, because it has to be the only minion on both sides. This is a horrible card. Like, just downright awful. Although this card seems like it almost works rather well against most players who are going to play most of their cards by the 5th turn. Like, this is going to be a 3/9. Like, that's not too bad at all. If only I had a spell damage +1, so the swipe would kill more people. It's playing a lot of spells. And this costs less whenever a minion dies while this is in your hand. So I potentially am going to kill a couple more minions here. So we swipe. That makes this free. That allows me to play this. Let's go ahead and do this too. Is there really a reason to play the Snow Flipper Penguin? Probably not. You're gonna have a lot of extra mana. Although it would help with this. Let's see. Battlecry adapt and then adapt. We'll see. Wind Fury and stealth until next turn. That's the first 5. This is a new card. Whenever you draw a card that gains +1/+1, I could see building a deck around that very efficiently. Let's go and do this, and then this, and then attack, and then attack. Here's the problem though, he's gonna be able to kill this, but he won't be able to kill this, or this. Interesting. Well, actually he will be able to attack this. Depends on how much they want to protect this card, because if they don't protect this card with the poison attack by using a Fire Blast, Pyroblast, Fire Blast on it and then attacking with this guy, it's not gonna work. Well, they found a way. Alright. Life Steal, Wind Fury, Attack. It's really a race. It's playing a lot of spells. And see, playing a card like this works right into that mage meta deck of playing Sorcerer Apprentice. Because you've got to draw cards to get Sorcerer Apprentices. You've got to do the Archmage Archidonus card. You have to draw for that too. I'm for the most part happy with this deck, even though it's not going to win. Yeah, but this might be a spooky omen towards the way things are going to go going forward. Like, I may build these new decks and they may be up against some new and crazy standard gameplay. So seemed like a mostly fair loss. Let's go back now and make some changes though. Like, let's start at the top. What do I not want? Recruit 2 minions that cost 4 or less. Can't attack heroes this turn, but it has charge. Battle cry. Replacement hero. I do want that. That worked rather well. That worked rather well. Adapt. That worked. That worked. I get rid of that. This one. And we'll take a second swipe. We'll get rid of this one. And we'll take a second one of these. By the way, you can right click on this stuff. It's like, do I have a second witching hour card? Yes, I do. So let's get rid of this one. And this one. And this one. And that one. And that one. Alright. Get rid of it. Add 2 of these. Add 1 of those. Add another owl. Add another grizzly. Add another Flappy Bird. And so we need to make room. I'll get rid of this because I don't like it. I don't think it would work. Let's get rid of that one. Add another witching hour back. Let's see. Do I want another one of those? Or was I trying to make room for something else? I think I'm pretty happy with that deck. I'm not gonna try it out. As far as all standard cards go, there's it would be just ignoring the new changes to make any other deck. We've considered the new cards that we collected and added to our collection. The only other thing I guess I could do would be to try and look at all the cards for Druid and play some like classic. I mean, why not just play Jade Druid if you're going to do that, though? Play some classic, like, meta proven to win deck, or do something really crazy. And there's not enough crazy here to make a wild deck. Just this one card and Reno and Prince Malchezaar, like those things, we've played them so many times now. I'm willing to say good riddance to Reno Jackson and Prince Malchezaar at this point. So that's going to be it for this recording for the Druid deck rebuild. Next up would be, what is it? Hunter? Yep, Hunter deck rebuild. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below in the description box. If you want to support me even further than that, friend me on Steam and gift me a game or a gift card. Also, when you subscribe, please click that notification bell, even if you don't think you need to. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.